Hello everyone and welcome back to the next lesson of our Java course. So in last few lessons we are talking about the operators in Java, right? So today I'm going to focus on to a very interesting and operator which you're going to use almost in every program that you are going to write. So we are going to talk about the assignment operator in Java. All right. So the question, I think the basic question we have is, what are these assignment operators? All right. So think of assignment operators as an act, like in a real life, right? For example, you are putting some money in your wallet. That's a typical or a very easy example of the assignment, right? So you are basically assigning a value, which let's say you are assigning a $10, right? So you are basically assigning that $10 to a container, which is your wallet, right? So you're putting that money into the wallet. So it's basically saying that, hey, now my wallet has $10 or a dollar 10. It's a simple analogy. Or probably you are putting something else in some box, so you are now saying, now my box has this value. All right. So when we come to the Java, right? So let's translate that into a simple Java thing, right? So in Java, and we talked about these variables, right? So int, this is my data type, and let's say I will say money equals to 10. Okay. So in all these cases, what you are saying is assign this $10 value to this variable. All right. So in all of these, right, this is the assignment operator. You are assigning a value to this variable. So in this case, you are assigning a value 10 to the variable money. Okay. One thing which we have to be clear, and I think I have already discussed about it in our last few lessons, is don't confuse yourself between this one, which is a equal in Java, versus this one, which is a assignment. All right. So you have to be careful that when it comes to the assignment operators, this is what the assignment operator look like. All right. So, and there are a couple of variation of these. So in Java, all in all, this is assignment operator, but there are certain variations which provide a little bit of a shorthand for you when you use these different assignment operators, right? So let's, I think, go back to our editor, and then we're going to look into some of the different variations of our assignment operator. So in the first one, we're going to talk about the basic assignment operator. Okay. So the basic assignment operator is basic. Let's write one example. Let's say age. I want to put some initial value to the age, which is 18. So the very basic assignment operator in this case is this equal sign. Okay, this is the assignment operator. So what you are doing is you are saying, since you have declaring this variable as int, so you are assigning this value to this variable age. So anything which is onto your right hand side of this equal operator, right, equal sign, that is assigned to the variable. So that's why we call it as an assignment assignment operator. Okay. So that's a basic assignment operator, and you're gonna use this operator almost exclusively in each and every program you're gonna write. There is no magic. It's as simple as you can take a look at it, right? It's the simplest form of the assignment operator. All right. Now, there are certain variations of the assignment operators, and these operators are simply nothing but a shorthand operators, right? For example, now I want to add something to this age. For example, let's say I think rather than age, let's say score. Okay, my score is 10. Now you basically scored 5 more values, right? So normally if I use the assignment operator, this is how it look like. You are saying add, or let's add a value 5. Now you are saying add the value 5 to the score and then assign that final value to the score. One thing which you should be basically aware of when this works, right? What is going to happen is from the program execution perspective, First, anything on your right hand side, right, this side of the equal operator, that will be executed. So it will say, hey, score, the current value of score is 10. So technically the way it's gonna execute is score is equal to, it will say 10 plus 5. Then it will basically add these values, which will be turned to something like this, or 15. And finally the 15 value is put into or assigned to this variable, right? So if I print this one now, let's print this value. If we print this value score, okay, I'm running a wrong program. All right, so it says 15, but if you see, right, there are two lines which we have written. First we assigned some value to it, then we are adding it, right? There are a shortcut which is built into the Java, which you can use as part of your assignment operator. So rather than doing this, I can also do a very simple technique, right? I can say, or let's keep it here. I'm gonna comment this out, and I'm gonna use the shorthand operator. So what I'm gonna do is I will say score plus equal 5. Now if I print this one again, if I run this program, it says 15. Your ultimate result are same. Okay, so what does this mean? This is I will call it as a, or normally we call it as a compound assignment operator, because you are basically using two operators in a one go. So what it means is, all right, add a value which is onto your right hand side, right? This value. So what it means is add a value which is on your right hand side, the value is 5, and then assign the value to the variable which is on your left hand side. So it's basically as good as saying this one, add a value 5 to this variable and then finally assign this value to this one. All right, so this is a first variation of the compound operator. Then you have another one which we know, right? If so all your arithmetic operators, all of them can be used with combination of your assignment operator. So you can also use, instead of addition, let's say you want to subtract something, you're going to do this thing, and if you run this again, it will say 5. All right, so you can also use the subtraction as a variation. You can also, if you will, let's say you want to multiply and then add assign the final value to this score. So instead of this one, you use the multiplication symbol, which is this star one, and you assign this value. So now if you multiply it by 10, you're gonna get 50. Okay, you can also use the division operator, or you can also use the modulus operator. So all arithmetic operators which we have learned in our previous lesson, if you have not learned it, I'm putting a link in the description. Please watch that video, right? So anything what you have kind of learned into the assignment operators, you can use those in combination with the assignment operator. Okay, that's simple enough, right? Okay. All right, so one thing which you have to be careful is, when you are using these compound assignment operator, right, your arithmetic operator comes first, followed by the assignment operator. All right, you should not be basically changing these positions, right? If you do this, it's a altogether different meaning, right? So if you run this program, it will ignore this arithmetic operator and it will change the value to 5. So if I run this one, you see the value is gonna be 5. All right, okay. Now, since we have learned a little bit, why don't we do a quick quiz? Let's see if you can predict the output of this program. Okay, I'm gonna write this program here. Can you tell me what will be the output? You can give your answer into the comment box. All right, okay. So it was very simple. I think assignment operator, as I said, you're gonna use it days in, days out in each and every program. And then you can also use some of the variations, which is sort of a compound assignment operators, just to make few things simplified, make your code readable, easy to understand. All right, I hope this will help you to understand the different type of operators. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Once again, if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. I will see you into the next one. Till then, happy coding.